Steve!
Hello, welcome back to Ace Attorney Grossberg's Law Offices.
Oh, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
I know that. You're Mia's something, are you not?
I was her understudy? Yes, Phoenix Wright.
Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? A little sister, yes. You've grown! You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back.
You're something, right?
The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something.
Me boy.
What is it then? Something the matter? My badge. Very grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now. She said that she was more worried about me than anything.
Has it been years?
No.
I was gonna say it did.
It's been
Aren't these like weeks at most? Maybe some months at times?
It's been a few months.
Just go on and take the compliment, will you?
What happened?
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard.
I just got up. You see, it's 4 p.m.
Your lover, Red?
Well, not lovers. Not lovers. He's in jail anyway, so I'm getting the lethal injection.
Visit?
No.
Well, Miles, Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
Guess he hadn't heard anything.
That painting.
Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
Show me a photo of the victim.
Strange. I'm supposed to know that. I'm the guy playing the game. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
So that's why I'm Jan.
Ah!
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
You idiot! Hammond!
Mr.
You
Hammond.
blithering idiot!
You blithering idiot. And you say this man is the man Miles Edgeworth shot. Oh God, they're after us!
Hammond!
Hammond! Hammond.
Do you remember this guy? No, my sciatica. Checked it up. Oh!
Hammond. That was a long time ago.
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes. The DL6 incident.
DL6. Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so far at a loss they used the spirit medium. Wait. You don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
I'm very intrigued now.
The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case, indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
I'm the one who turned her in.
Yes, quite. Thank you.
Think I don't remember you were crooked.
No. Please, don't mention it.
Seriously, don't ever mention the case again.
I might have
L6.
did a little bit of fucking up. I fucked up your mother. My bad.
I broke her jaw. Couple punches. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father?
That's what he wanted. That it was Edgeworth saying it's my turn to get revenge.
If you want to know more.
Because his dad was never avenged because they screwed over the mom from getting the perpetrator.
Yeah, but Edgeworth is not related to Misty Faye.
Yeah, but because they ruined her reputation, they stopped going after
the case. So
yeah.
Edgeworth wants to solve the case.
Yes.
Okay. If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
His mother.
Wait. This is my mother. Wait a second. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Faye's photo. An old photograph. DL6 incident. Exhibit A is written on the back. I love you. Bye.
I'm getting out of here.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
I brought protection.
I always wear protection.
Bang, bang!
No, not that! I was talking about condoms!
I just shoot a hole in the condom.
Yeah.
I'm evil.
A full suit, the fucking naked gun. Condom suit. Ow!
Safe, like Naked Gun. Safety first.
Safety first.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet.
You have anything?
Can I ask you about the murder?
Right.
Wrong.
I'll ask you again. Wait a second. Just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough, or because I look down on you.
You look down on me?
I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Understand?
Why did you go to Ford Lake?
I have no intention of telling you.
And apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe?
Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you.
My brother from another mother.
Look at the photo.
My mother from another brother. Mother.
My mother from another sister. My uncle from another mother.
Edgeworth.
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation.
Got a script?
I'll admit it. I'm impressed, Wright. Well, I see the words right in front of me.
No, that's why we read. That's why we did everything so quickly.
Yeah.
I got a script.
That's what you meant. I thought you were saying Edgeworth was looking at the script.
He's just in the audio booth reading his lines. He's like, I've got a script.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6.
Download illegal.
I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused to offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
DL6 is the dusty lunchly.
Got the mold on it.
So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know.
I want you so bad.
But, yes. I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I'll answer to the best of my abilities.
Taco Bell. Healthy?
Hold on, I gotta do a monologue. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes.
Good song.
He was shot and killed. I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. Spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond. I cleared the suspect's name.
Hammond.
Hammond.
Which one is Hammond?
Richard Hammond?
Yes.
The small one.
Okay. I mean, you could also mention his deadly crash where he flipped, what was it, an F1 car?
He's been in like 20 of those.
I was reading the one where he flipped it, broke his leg, and got trapped in there because of his watch, and it caught fire.
That was a recent one. His most recent crash.
I know, because I'd say it's probably the one that was the closest to death.
No, it wasn't. The one where he's on the fastest vehicle in the world that crashed. That was the closest he was to die because he went into a coma and forgot the last year of his life. That was the closest he was to death.
Who needs the last year?
Yeah, I suppose. He went to the Arctic and he was on like a bunch of like
I didn't watch a lot
snow
of
dogs for like a month. Yeah, that time was probably not the best part of his life, so it's pretty good that he forgot about that one.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder.
Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange.
That bitch.
I thought that terrible incident was about to end. Now... this.
About to end.
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does that mean?
It means we can still solve that case. But we have 3 days.
To convict the actual murderer. Or actually, you know, convict whoever did it.
I know my law.
I know.
Because my dad.
Your dad's a lawyer?
He is a paralegal. Was. Obviously, he is disabled now.
So he's a pair of something.
He's got he's not really disabled.
Diabetes.
I mean, he does have diabetes.
It's the biggest disability out there.
I don't think the stroke helped either.
No.
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
Yeah, he was a paralegal when I was a kid.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off the innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
Guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding.
He's old. Gross.
Yucky. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
Your father. So, was your father a lawyer?
I was gonna ask that question. I was gonna ask that question, Maya. Sit in your chair.
There's no chair here. There's only one chair in this room.
Stand in the corner.
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. Was quite famous at the time, apparently.
Gregory House?
So, you were trying to follow in his footsteps. Sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it.
You know, House has almost the same quote as Top Gear for Hammond. Which was just, You idiot.
You idiot.
That's all House did.
Yeah.
He just constantly says, you idiot.
That is true. House, what I think a house is just, here's your scalpel, sir. You idiot. I wanted a clam scalp.
You realize that House is a diagnostician. He diagnoses.
He's not a surgeon as well?
I mean, he can do them, but he's not part of the surgeon team.
Oh.
Nor is he like the head of surgery. He
just sometimes just walks into the surgery room. He's like, "Mine. I'm doing it now."
He attends the procedure so he can walk the people through what needs to be done.
I see. Yeah. Who would have thought there would be a photo?
He only ever rarely actually helps out with the surgery.
Yeah.
For the most
Oh,
part.
let's solve this case. Stop talking about House.
A great show. My favorite show. Thank you very much. Edward, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No.
So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me.
It was the one-armed man.
Twin Peaks?
The mask?
Right. Yes, right. Pains me to ask you this now. I know! You want us to defend you! Yes. Will you?
No.
Of course we won't. We were just here to fuck with you.
I guess I have to. Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
I'm gonna break his ribs.
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. Guess you don't really need to know.
Huh. A letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgewood's request documented proving Edgewood's request for an attorney.
Bleh. Well, I guess we should. What's that?
An earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Ah! It's coming down!
Gumshoe's using the toilet!
That was scary.
He exits the bathroom. Ooh, don't eat that Taco Bell. It's old. Huh? Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
Oh, there! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
He's curled up onto the security guard. Heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Besides, it doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick!
Can't stand yourself. Right? We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe.
Moving to Detective Gumshoe.
What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Where are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. Ugh. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir!
No!
That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Never talk to people in the neighborhood. Turn all the lights in the room off. Close the curtains.
He must be doing an image training for a stakeout.
Steak. I love steak.
So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality.
Bring it closer to your eyes.
See it? Because you know, once you've already taken a photo, you can just enlarge it. You can see perfectly clear with the distance.
Depending on the camera.
Sorry, once you take a photo on a camera that takes a roll.
Depends on the roll.
It'll drop the quality, might. But should let us see who's who.
She could do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh?
So she's the one I've got to break the legs.
What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? So they faked it. Because a real witness showed up. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. We got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. Edgeworth, how big are you?
How big am I?
Yes, how big are you?
Like I think I'm 6'1", or...
That's a long week.
Oh, you're talking about my penis. 3 inches.
Nope, haven't overlooked that. Same as what I remember. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. Just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal! Go talk to him again for me, please! You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please! I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth!
Okay, calm down, I got the paper.
It's right here. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective.
That was very... Okay, so thank you, Detective.
Oh my god, he's foaming at the mouth. Rabies! We'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. You're gonna need it. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? Oh, we're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
I wasn't worried about you. Yeah. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. Going to check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later!
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder why. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Because when his dad hit the ground,
it was that bad. His dad was a giant, by the way.
Then again, I only got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that, because his dad died. Wonder what happened to Edgeworth.
What happened? Ooh. Ooh.
It's saved.
Ooh.
Karma.
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god! Had a single case?
Oh, yeah!
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone else I know. Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
A man feared?
It's a nanny to be feared.
I mean, his name, Manfred. Close to man feared.
Nope, that's not the pun.
besides his last name is Karma.
That's part of the pun.
I'm stupid.
Well, you're not supposed to know.
It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He told me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
Guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya, get out of here.
Okay.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
Couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing!
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. Or you're fired!
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Entering the ring! Miles Edgeworth!
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here if I were not completely prepared?
Right! My apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. He did it. There's a witness.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I'd call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Dick.
Dick! Get out of here!
Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Hey, bow!
Describe the incident. Now!
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please, take a look at the map.
He's constipated.
I'm trying to do his raspy voice quietly. Murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight.
Ow! Not good enough!
Ow!
Do it again!
Get the cops! The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There's one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. Well, there was only one pistol shot.
She heard two.
She doesn't know there were pistol shots. She heard two bangs.
Oh. You could kind of, make an educated guess.
And the boat started to move, going towards the boat rental shop.
Overhead map. Overhead map of Gourd Lake. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now!
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes?
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. No.
Wrong! There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty! That is your role!
Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not.
And we're gonna do this testimony of the rest of the waste of Edgeworth in
The next episode.
So watch this episode of Faces Don't Make Scrap It About Me No Time to Available, which is
every day.
Bye-bye.